Mercedes want Williams Valtteri Bottas as Lewis Hamilton's teammate. By Andrew Benson, chief F1 writer, 1 hour ago from the section Formula 131. Valtteri Bottas. Mercedes see Valtteri Bottas as a safe pair of hands alongside Lewis Hamilton. Williams driver Valtteri Bottas is Mercedes' first choice to replace Nico Rosberg as Lewis Hamilton's teammate, BBC Sport has learned. But Williams have rejected an initial offer to release Finn Bottas from his 2017 contract. In a separate development, Mercedes technical boss Paddy Lowe is close to finalising a deal to join Williams. Lowe is set to be replaced at the World Champions by former Ferrari technical director James Allison. The Mercedes driver conundrum. Mercedes Formula One boss Toto Wolff has zeroed in on Bottas as his favoured option as a replacement for Rosberg, who retired 5 days after winning his first world title last month despite having 2 further years on his Mercedes contract. Wolff has approached Williams with a proposal that he gives them a major reduction in their engine bill, said to be in the region of €10 million, £8.4 million, more than half the total fee, in return for releasing Bottas. Williams also have the option to run Mercedes reserve driver Pascal Wehrlein in Bottas' place. Wolff, who is part of Bottas' management team, sees the 27-year-old as a close like-for-like replacement for Rosberg, quick, a reliable and consistent points scorer, and relatively easy to manage alongside the more mercurial Hamilton. Williams have said no to Wolff's first offer, but negotiations are expected to continue in the coming days. British GP, Valtteri Bottas drives Silverstone on ice. Williams' problem with losing Bottas. Williams feel they need an experienced contender in one of their cars next season because their other driver is Canadian rookie Lance Stroll. The 18-year-old, who won the Formula 3 Euro Series in 2016 and comes with a budget reputed to be at least £20 million, has been on an extensive test program intended to prepare him comprehensively for his F1 debut. But Williams are concerned that partnering him with 22-year-old Wehrlein, who has only 1 year's experience with the back-of-the-grid Manor team, would be a significant risk to their chances of maximizing their championship position. Each place in the constructors' table is worth millions of pounds. There is also a complication with Williams' sponsors, among them the drinks giant Martini, for which having 2 drivers under 25 does not sit well in promotional terms. German Wehrlein is also in talks with the Swiss Sauber team, which is yet to name a teammate for Swede Marcus Ericsson. Up close and personal with F1 driver Pascal Wehrlein. Another option for Williams would be to replace Bottas with Brazilian Felipe Nasser, who drove for Sauber in 2015 and 2016. Mercedes are believed to be reluctant to promote Wehrlein to a race seat because they believe he lacks the necessary experience to be a guaranteed performer who can help them retain the constructors' title. But Mercedes' other choices are limited. Every other driver with experience is contracted to a rival. One outside possibility if a deal cannot be done with Williams is Carlos Sainz. The 22-year-old Spaniard is under contract to Red Bull next season to continue with their junior team Toro Rosso for a 3rd season, but sources say the drinks company would release him if Mercedes came in for him. This has not yet been discussed extensively within Mercedes and would not be a preferred option, not least because of their difficult relationship with Red Bull.